What up? It is Friday, and if it's Friday, that means it's your opportunity to be heard here on the Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture. I am half of the world's most dangerous podcast crew. That is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What up, bro?
Yeah, you gotta get
Oh,
a gun, sound effect. You said dangerous. Let me cool out. I'm already wilding, and we ain't even 2 minutes in the show. Hey man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. Obviously, it's a pleasure to be breathing in oxygen and talking whatever we talk about, whether it's sports, life, or culture, with my brother Bobby. How you doing, bro? What's good?
I'm good, man. Took the youngin to get, faded and braided yesterday. Got pictures coming up tomorrow for his hoop squad. So,
Mm-hmm.
he looking so fresh and so clean. It's Good Friday. Got a homie in town, so after the show we gonna hit this Vegas nightlife up. So headed for a
Okay.
good weekend. Yeah, man, and we got a great show planned for the night. Hit him real quick with another list. We love doing lists
Sure.
spark debate.
For
I love
sure.
debate, but before we get in anything, please do us the biggest. Click, click, click. Hit that thumbs up, hit that
Mhm.
sub button, and turn the notifications on. So next time that we are here, doing what we do is every Friday at 7:05 Eastern, 6:05 Central,
Mhm.
4:05 Pacific. You know,
Mhm.
this dude, man, this guy, man, Big Ron, the ultimate hater. Hate. Goku, number one. Goku ain't even an athlete, bro.
he what he do? What Goku do?
Goku ain't that some Dragon Ball Z stuff or something?
Yes.
He ain't
That's
no
what I'm like.
athlete.
What Goku do?
Hey, number one. Come on, son. Shout out to the homie Big Ron. And also, let me go ahead and while we at it, we will say hello to our unofficial third.
And his
Mhm.
name is John Cena!
Okay, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. Hey, that was. Now you know you didn't fuck that one up because now every time you about to talk to Lala, I'm like, nope, I ain't falling for it.
Oh, here we go for real though.
That's
What's
crazy.
happening? 405 Pacific. I see what you did there. Shout out to my Cali peeps. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, technically, that is, I guess it is a sport, mixed martial arts. You are right, but you also wrong at the same time, Ron.
Yeah, he don't do mixed martial arts. They just fight. They street
Yeah,
fighting, bro.
yeah, they fighting.
They like fighting for life.
Yeah, they ain't fighting for sport. They fighting for life. Bro.
But yeah, as Big Ron is already, somewhat spoiled. I guess it ain't really no spoil because the title's right there on YouTube and on Twitter if you're watching. So no spoilers. Uh, the top 10 fictional athletes. Figured that'd be something fun to do. As this conversation, me and Big Mike starting on Game Time 216. I was like, you know what, man, we can do this on Friday, have a whole thing, and
Mhm.
yeah. So I had fun making my list. A couple of things about it. It's completely fictional athletes. So no athletes that were played by real life athletes. So you will
Mhm.
not see Jesus Shuttlesworth, who's played by Ray Allen, Leon Bodeau, who's played by Shaq, Bush McRae, who's played by Penny Hardaway, etc., etc. So it has to be a fictional character who was played by an actor, not a professional
Mhm.
athlete. Now, something I didn't say when we were doing it, but on my list I did. I don't know if you did on your list. I didn't put like I didn't use athletes who were like true story people, so like real people. It's like Julius, remember the Titans. I didn't use Julius because he's a real person. He's not like a fictional character. So, but listen, I did my list that way. I don't know if you did yours. If you did, it's cool because we didn't specify that. So I won't dock you for any points.
Nah. I mean, I went legit actors who played athletes. I did not. I stuck with the main purpose of it. It's just fictional. Not real folks.
It said Jesus Shuttlesworth is number one on it. See, nope, Jesus Shuttlesworth is not a. That's Ray Allen, bro. It's Ray. He's a real athlete.
That's right.
Yeah. Said son of a bitch. How you gonna discount Jesus? Easy, because they will murder like it don't. Yeah, nah, it's unfair to do that. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, shout out to the sports professor. What up, bro?
What up?
Uh,
What up? Bro?
hey, have fun with him and the crew. You as well was joining on the Royal Rumble preview show. Had a blast doing that. Go check it out. Go check out Ball and Bud's YouTube page, if you will, and get a brother a follow on X, aka Twitter. You know, great content over there. They break down everything. But y'all know if you rock with us, you know where we're about to go, how we start off every show. You know, we like to give flowers to those who deserve it. And you know, this ride is no different. So right here, bang.
Mm.
Our shout outs.
Shout out.
And Mar has one. Let me cue that up. Interesting. I want to see what this is about. So, you know,
Yeah.
let you go ahead. Bang. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before you get going, Mar. Yep. The Super Bowl show, 6 Eastern. Yep. We will be on there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow. So
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure. For sure.
Plug that
Uh.
again at the end.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. No. Man. Normally you think NFL. They getting shout outs for? They are a multi-billion-dollar entity. What they getting shout outs for? And I'm just actually giving them a shout out for actually sticking to their guns
Okay.
of keeping Bad Bunny as the halftime performer. Um, Obviously, ever since it's been announced that he was a halftime performer early September, pretty much at the beginning of the NFL regular season, it caused a lot of stir, caused a lot of controversy, and it's been brewing and festering ever since, and it's just getting heated up because, well, what's next Sunday? Oh, the Super Bowl halftime, and your whatever affiliation they got for a political party or whatever, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people that's been giving a lot of backlash to the choice, and saying they're going to cancel it, and ICE is going to be at the Super Bowl, which is kind of crazy because
Yeah.
if you could be at the Super Bowl, you got some money. So
What?
yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know what ICE is doing at the Super Bowl. You ain't getting no regular, some aliens that's just hopped over the border at the Super Bowl. Just saying, you're not getting no illegals at the Super Bowl. Like you got money to be at the Super Bowl. Like
For real.
not a regular person. Like me and Bobby ain't at the Super Bowl. So
Not till we get them credentials. Wink, wink, NFL.
Yep. We. But look, I'm just and look. I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, Mar, you giving them praise for them still sticking their guns to the business plan that they are," and you would be right because the needle that gets moved internationally because of Bad Bunny, you would be a fool to mess that up. And so, yes, their alternative reasons for keeping Bad Bunny are financial, and I'm not gonna poo poo on them for that. I'm just saying, like, hey, uh, an entity like the NFL, who's been wishy washy over the last few years, very confusion on directions when it comes to things that are not football related, and especially when it comes to social issues. They've been kind of up and down and wishy washy. I will give them credit for sticking their guns on this one because they've been getting a lot of flack, a lot of heat, a lot of backlash, a lot of people saying they're going to boycott, a lot of this, a lot of that. And the NFL has faced social things like this times and times before. I mean, we saw how the Kaepernick situation went down for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they didn't handle that one well at the beginning. A lot of this stuff was reactionary, but in this one, I will give them credit for standing on business and saying, "Hey, yeah, we're going to catch a lot of flack and a lot of heat for this, but we're going to rock with it." And they did a good job of really, I guess, selling it to the owners, which is the part that I talked about, selling it about the needle mover and exposure and the potential financial things that comes with it. I get it. So uh, whoever was in charge of it did a good job of making sure that they can sell this to the owners, the 31 owners that are in the NFL, who not just conservatives, but old white men who don't give a damn about a young, spray, a little Spanish man talking in Spanish, and probably saying whatever the hell he want, and they don't understand it. So look, I get it. It's unconventional for the NFL. Unfortunately for Bad Bunny, he does not have the uh, uh, the shape or look of a Jennifer Lopez or Shakira to get away with the conversation of talking Spanish for a whole halftime show. They got away with that because it's Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. They look good, right? Easy on the eyes. But, he didn't get that same, I guess, leeway or grace, and it caught a lot of flack. And he never backed down. And, hey, that's why I got to shout out the NFL for not backing down either. 10 toes down. They say, hey, man, yeah, our reasons are financial, but we ain't scared of y'all motherfuckers. We going to keep them. So, yeah, man.
NFL from Wildcard Mar to you.
You the real MVP.
I like it. I'm not mad at that. My shout out goes back to the events of last weekend. Last week, we had the homies. Nick Bockins, shout out to Nick Bockins, shout out to Bobby Blunts, head kicks and haymakers. Crew. They helped us break down the UFC 324, which happened last weekend, with the main event being right here as displayed, Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett. Paddy the Baddy was the favorite. And, some of the things that they mentioned was, Justin Gaethje's up there in age, 37 years old, coming in and basically saying, this is like his last hurrah. If he took an L last weekend, that might, right, it could have been in his career. And shout out to Justin. He rose to the occasion.
He whooped Paddy, dog.
he did, man. He put BTA. But, look, hey, he showed up and showed out, man. His career was on the line, and he did his thing, man. That was an amazing fight. And, even though I think visually it looked one-sided, because he put the bumps and bruises on Paddy's face, man, Paddy. But shout out to Paddy as well, because he could have went down, and he finished that thing. He got up every time, and wasn't like standing. He was swinging back, to the point where that last 30 seconds, he almost caught him. He almost caught him and stole it.
Almost.
And, yeah, man, that was a hell of a fight. One of the better UFC fights I've seen
in a while.
For me, ever.
Oh, ever? Oh,
for me. Yeah, I'm not. I don't go back. In the annals of UFC. My UFC fandom kind of started in the Ronda Rousey era. So for me, yeah, that's one of the best fights I've seen. So it'll definitely be in probably my top 5. But yeah, shout out to Justin Gaethje, who's now the interim champ. So he gonna get what he asked for.
Yeah,
he get what he asked for. He get that last round, one more shot. So hey,
top tier fight.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's earned it. He's earned it. So Dana, take care of that man. And so for me, to you, Justin,
you the real MVP.
Yep. And like everything, man, every coin has a flip side. Just like we enjoy giving people their flowers, every once in a while when people slip up, you got to let them know they slipped up. And sometimes people speak out of turn. You just got to tell them, hey, man, maybe you should not have said that. So we here at the Audible Sports Podcast have, taken it upon ourselves to tell these people that STFU.
Yeah.
Whether, we took the mantle. We took the mantle. Nobody gave it to us. Nobody passed it. We just took it. And so, with that being said, I'll let you take it away, Mar.
Yeah, man.
Repeat offender.
He is a repeat offender, and he just keeps repeating himself. And Jason Whitlock. Oh, you old coonish, foolish buffoon. Uh, Look, it's one thing to call out a person. It's another thing to call out a person for exactly the same shit that you do. For him to call out Cam Newton for being a race baiter is absolutely insane. Because if you ever seen any content, anything from Jason Whitlock, the first thing he enters in any conversation is color. I mean, we talking about that peanut butter skin. I mean, this man did all kind of colorism when it comes to his words that come out of his mouth. I just think he's such a buffoon to try to come at Cam and accuse him of race baiting when literally all his content is literally there to give out the opinion of the so-called uh, non agreeable black man that don't always go along to get along, and that's what Jason Whitlock does. All right, he's the black guy that the racist white people look at and say, "See, I'm not racist. That's my black friend." That's him. That is Jason Whitlock. All right, because he gives racist people a pass free because listening to him, he's the black that tells the truth and represents all of black culture, and it's absolutely crazy because he's far from it. We ran his ass out of Kansas City. I'm being serious. He ain't allowed to come back here. And damn sure not work here. I don't like the only people that are keeping his content alive is those who feel that don't like certain people that he talks about, and majority of people he talks about is black folks. He's the panderer. He's the one that gives the door open. So I'm not racist. I listen to Jason Whitlock. Love that fella. So, with all due respect, Jay Whitlock, Mr. Repeat Offender, do me a favor.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Respectfully. No. Fuck that. Not respectfully. No. With all no respect given. Shut the fuck up.
Sit your ass down and eat some peanut butter.
Man, like a motherfucker. A mouthful of Popeye's biscuits and no water. You can't say shit.
Shout out time. No, you did not miss the fictional character discussion. We're going to finish our STFUs and we're going to talk about Giannis for a couple minutes and then we're going to get into that.
Telling you, man.
You're right on time, man. Just stay tuned. For me, this is repeat offender day, man. I also have a repeat offender.
Well.
Semi-true.
I almost did, but I was like, nah, I'm about tired of these repeat offenders on myself.
Emmanuel, your brother's cool. Sam is cool.
Sam cool.
Emmanuel, bro, you must be adopted, bro. Look, man, like I understand, again, we talk about what it takes to be in this content creation space. Mar in the grand scheme of things, I guess, since you could call this a part of the media collective, whatever you want to call it, we do. I mean, obviously, we take pride in what we do, so we have to have a certain understanding of what the media does. As an example, protecting sources. That's something we can't just, we may know some stuff, but we can't tell you who told us. We have to respect that part of the game.
Yeah.
But along with that is we also, the things we say, we have to be careful because, people can hate us. People say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because we speak from a smaller microphone than certain other people. And, some people respect what we do because we had the bravery to get on this microphone, sit in front of this camera, and tell you what we think and how we feel about what's going on. With that being said, Emmanuel Acho basically got on the microphone and told Shedeur Sanders that he should not respect or listen to his new head coach because he's never had success as a head coach. Now,
That sounds like
and remind you exactly what, because he's never had success as a head coach. Because he can't point to the fact that he's never had success at what he does. He's been an offensive coordinator for greater than the last decade, in which he's had much success. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Lamar Jackson, best year of his career under Todd Monken. University of Georgia, 2 national championships under Todd Monken's tutelage. Southern Miss turned that program around from a 3-win team to a 9-win bowl eligible team. Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield, almost 4,000 passing yards. Nick Chubb, 1,400 rushing yards. Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry, 1,000-yard receivers in the same season.
All in the same season.
So you can't say he doesn't know what he's talking about. But only thing you can point out to is that he's never been a head coach, which you were wrong at, because like I said, he was a head coach at Southern Miss where he did have success. Mr. Alcho, guess you didn't do all your research, buddy.
That's what happens when you
right.
Now I was saying that's what happens when you ain't got the big Fox Sports machine to do his research. That speakeasy budget ain't popping like that.
Shout out to Red Jet. What's happening? So what are you saying? Rookie head coaches shouldn't be listened to because they've never had success either? So the NFL should only hire experienced retread coaches? That's what you're saying, Mr. Acho? You sound stupid.
As a motherfucker.
Yeah. And just to assume that like there's nothing he can learn, that Shador can learn from Todd Monken because he's never had it. You know what they say when you assume, right? Make an ass out of you. And me, she ain't gonna make an ass out of me.
Makes an ass out of you, not
right.
me.
So like, Mr. Acho, like at one time I respected you, especially when you started the thing up, uncomfortable conversations with a black man. I thought that was dope. That was a good thing. We needed that at the time. But ever since then, you just been riding the proverbial dick of every hot topic that come around. So please do me a favor and like get off my city's ball sack and create some real content, bro. And after creating real content, know what you're talking about. Mr. I used to be in the NFL. How about that one?
Bitch riding.
Yeah. And I respect you for it because I didn't make it there. And you did. Even more so, proving the fact you were probably coached by a dude who never coached the NFL. Did you listen to your position coach? No, you probably didn't. That's why your ass sat on the bench. So please, Mr. Acho.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
No, man. Just sit on the sideline. Let Shady host the show. At least he entertaining.
Hey, Acho be doing too much, bro.
For no reason, man.
Like, for me, like, because I'm with you. Like, I get it. Like, I will give him his credit. He made it to a spot that, I dreamed of getting to the NFL. What boy who played football growing up didn't wish to get to the NFL? I think we all did.
Yeah.
But then once we got to high school and college and knew what it took, you reality sits in. You're like, hey, man, I don't know if I'm willing to do this much or go that far. Or if you were willing to go that far, you still had a possibility of not even making it. So,
yeah. I was willing. I just wasn't willing to go to class.
What?
Nah, man. Hey, man, doping hoes is what fucked me up, bro.
What?
All right, man. So let's go ahead. Keep this thing rolling. This dude, man, Giannis. I guess he's made it known that to the Bucks that he'd like to work something out to get out of there, either prior to the trade deadline, which is next Thursday, or in the off season. Milwaukee, they're not playing good basketball this year. They're not a good basketball team this season.
Nope.
By trading Giannis, they could retool. Obviously he would bring back a huge haul in any kind of trade. But I'm gonna give Giannis a message, man. Giannis, stay in Milwaukee.
Ooh, why did I think you was gonna say that?
Stay in Milwaukee. Why am I saying that? I think he's in a similar situation to where we once saw Tracy McGrady. If you remember, Tracy McGrady was down in Orlando. They kept getting knocked out in the first round of the playoff. He's taking all the blame. Doc Rivers is wearing that overrated tag. And Tracy McGrady worked his way out of Orlando, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened that offseason? That offseason, they took a young kid out of high school by the name of Dwight Howard, who they rebuilt the franchise around and go on to have some success, including making an NBA Finals appearance. Lost to the Lakers, but they made it there. Now, imagine what that team could have did if they'd had Tracy McGrady. It was literally the very next season. Had he just stuck around one more season, he could have saw the future. Did you imagine prime Tracy McGrady and young Dwight Howard on the same squad? That'd have been like Penny and Shaq.
It changes a lot of things.
Yeah. So Giannis, the Bucks are a bad basketball team right now. However, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they do have control of their draft pick this year. And this draft class is loaded. Like, you have your team, and he's gonna miss like the rest of the season, basically. He basically told him he's sitting out. He called his own injury shot. He said, "Hey, I'm not coming back for like 6 weeks." So,
Yeah.
if you take that into consideration, what if Milwaukee was to get the number 1 pick and they get this young blood, AJ DeBanza,
What?
or Cameron Boozer,
They changed some
or
shit.
yeah, there's some talent in this draft, and you pair that with a player of Giannis' stature who knows how to win, knows what it takes to win, so he could prepare this young buck out of the gate to win. You talking about, to me, 3 seasons top before Milwaukee is right back in this thing. So Giannis, man, you've been patient all this time. Just be patient. One more summer. One more summer, bro.
There it is.
All right, what you think about it, man?
Boom. No, what you just said right there to close out your joint right there. Be patient. My thing is you've been in this small market your whole career in the NBA. You won a championship there. And it's funny that you're saying that, and funny that I'm saying this, because I've been a big advocate, but like, yo, bro, like at some point, like get up out of there.
Yeah.
Because it's like you've done everything for that small market team. You won a championship there. You've taken them to multiple playoff appearances. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, you overachieved already in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, what else is there for you to do? Like, go ahead and bounce. But as I've been thinking about it, and especially you just reaffirmed it for me right there with your thesis, is like, bro, you've already been patient enough with this small market team. They are, if we're being honest, they've already done and gone above and beyond to cater to Giannis anyway. So it's kind of like you get everything you want. You want your brothers there? All right. They're wasting roster spots for you, for your brothers. All right. Literally, they're wasting roster spots.
Facts, man. Big facts.
For your brothers. All right. And so the fact that they have already shown that they're willing to go above and beyond for you, and you have rewarded them with a championship, you reward them with multiple winning seasons, more winning seasons than losing seasons. It's just a downtime. All right. Yeah. So just be patient. Chalk up, chalk it up. You're injured. You already said you're coming back at this day. All right. We'll enjoy your vacation. Get healthy. Chill. Let the team do what they need to do. And if the team was smart, maybe certain assets not named Antetokounmpo, because there's 3 of them. Let's go ahead and start selling those pieces off and get some type of return back into the building so that you can go into the future with Giannis, with the high draft pick, with other compensation that can help to make the team better. And like you said, this isn't a full rebuild. This is a quick reset that you can possibly do right here with Giannis and them. And if I'm other teams, especially if he wants to go to a contender, do I blow up what I got to do to get you? Because I got to blow it up to
Yeah.
get you. Like, there's no way around that. I got to blow it up to get you. And unless you feel like you're a contender who's kind of teetering that line of being a play-in / 6 seed, 7, 8 seed, then I guess you blow it up and go get him because he is 30. I mean, you got to at least solid 6-7 years of peak Antetokounmpo left, so your future's not bad.
Right.
So I don't know. It's really up to what they really feel. But I'm more leaning now that I've gave it more thought and put all the pieces together. I'm more leaning towards your take where, hey man, chill out. Hey, what's the old saying? Grass ain't always green on the other side, baby.
Preach.
'Cause I'm telling you right now. You think you're gonna go to Miami and Pat Riley's gonna sit there and waste 2 roster spots for your raggedy ass brothers? That's a damn lie. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Well, ain't too many other franchises. Look. I understand there's a such thing as making life comfortable for the superstar in your franchise. You know, you're gonna do a couple of things to appease the superstar. I understand that, but Pat Riley, I know for a fact, just to get an understanding of how his mind works, he ain't allowing them old 2 brothers, your Antetokounmpos, wasting spots on the roster. They ain't earned that Giannis Haslam cash yet. All right, that ain't how that works. All right, so it's like, yo, appreciate what you got. You achieved a lot. You've done a lot in Milwaukee, and they gave you a lot. And I mean, it ain't always green on the other side. That's all I got to say, Giannis. It ain't always green on the other side, baby.
Yeah. I mean, but we'll see what happens. And just go, sports professor. Shout out to the sports professor. Put the direct comment. That's what he said. I'm going to get an MRI. They'll probably tell me I'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully, by the time I get back, we're in the play-in.
That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah. Like, bruh.
I'm out, bro.
Yeah.
And let's see if y'all can figure this out by the time I get back and ready for the play and see if we there. And I'm healthy. If we not, I'm still hurt.
All right. Let's just break it down. Yay or nay? Is he still a buck after the trade deadline?
Yeah. I just think it's too much to give up to get him.
Yeah.
Especially in the NBA, if you're a top tier superstar, and like Giannis has been in the MVP top 5 voting for the last 8 years, ain't no way that I'm just gonna get anything back from you. I need your future, your past, and your present from your franchise for Giannis. So
right,
I don't think it happens. Yeah, I think the overhaul is too large.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I'm gonna take it even further. Any Giannis trade won't happen until after the NBA draft. Again, like I said, I don't think there's going to be a lot of teams out there, whether they're contenders or not. Contenders usually don't care about their draft picks. Like I said, this draft is loaded. You can get a quality player late first round. You're going to be able to get a quality player late first round in this upcoming draft. And I don't see a lot of teams willing to give up, any real estate in this particular draft. So, yeah, but like I said, I hope he's patient. I hope he at least gets it to the next trade deadline, man. Let's see what the team does. They already showed that they will. They'll spend for you, bro. They went and got Dame for you. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, again, say they the Dame situation does work out. He stays healthy. He actually produces. He actually get a coach. Matter of fact, I saw somebody tweet. I can't remember who it was. They was like, "This was the moment that Bucks started going in the wrong directions when they made the coaching switch." So
Doc Rivers, sorry ass up in there.
That overrated Doc.
See, that's why you want out now. See, Doc Rivers chased T-Mac out of Orlando.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, let me
I didn't even put that together. That's great. Hey, let me find out Doc is the superstar killer, bro.
All right. But tell you. Go ahead.
That dynasty in Boston didn't last long neither.
All right, man. All right, let's get ready for the main event, man, which y'all came here to see. Um, Bang. Top our list, top 10 fictional athletes. You see some people there, man, just random pictures. Marmat, he seen somebody he missed.
Sure
Now
did.
these people aren't kind of guaranteed to be on the list. Just pictures I found. Thought I'd make a nice little collage, so I put it together. Hey, you can go pick for pick with us. Let us know what you think. We miss anybody?
That's
Are we going? Yeah, we're going top down. So we started at number 10. Lead the way, man. I'm interested to hear who you got.
that's crazy. All right, so my list is really funny. I didn't take none of this serious.
He
Well,
said I didn't take none of it serious.
nah. Some of it I kind of took serious. Some of it I'm just having fun. So this I'm gonna let y'all know when the fun picks. The fun pick right here. I got number 10.
Uh-huh.
Stan Ross. If the name doesn't ring a bell for
Okay.
you, if you haven't seen Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac, that is
Okay.
Stan Ross.
I'm with you.
Just his the story was funny. The movie, the premise of it, obviously it ain't the greatest acting, but Bernie Mac, Angela Bassett was in there, looking fine.
Was she?
No, she always looked delicious. She still looked delicious now. Anyway, Mr. 3000. He was the old guy, baseball player, retired at a few amount of hits because he got suspended or something. He was allowed to come back, and he's like in his 50s, and so he just needs a few more hits to get to 3,000.
Yeah.
And he helps the team actually make the playoffs. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. But yeah, I'm going Stan Ross,
Okay.
played by Mr. 3000 at number 10.
So I'm not mad at that because he was also basically a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm not mad at that. This being one of the best. And I watched that for the first time like 6 months ago. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't
All right.
bad. It wasn't a bad movie.
All right. My number 10, and like I couldn't have lived with myself if this dude wasn't on my list. He needs no introduction. All I have to do is say, you either first or last.
That is
Ricky Bobby.
How the hell did I not put Ricky?
Ricky Bobby.
Crazy. Oh
Number
my
10 on my list. Ricky Bobby, arguably the greatest driver in the history of NASCAR.
Oh Lord. I am so ashamed of myself. I am so ashamed of myself.
Heart of a lion.
Oh
That
my God.
man totaled his car, got out and foot raced the dude to the finish line for the dub. That man drove backwards for a dub. Ricky Bobby was willing to do whatever it took.
Please be 18. Please be 18.
To get that check, to get to that checkered flag, man.
Oh
So
my
Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights, number 10, man. Let's go get kicked out of Applebee's.
I'm so disappointed with myself. Oh my God.
Also, remember, keep in mind, behind the scenes, we set an over under of 4 as to how many matches we would have.
And it's none so far.
Right.
All right. Number nine. For my old school heads up in here, my 80s babies and up. All right. We going Mighty Ducks, baby. Hey, who didn't want to be Charlie Conway?
Okay.
Played by Joshua Jackson, Mighty Ducks, original 1992. So if you don't know, go check it out. For you little youngins, little YNs up in this joint. Post 9/11 babies. That's usually my cutoff. Not for real, because we at the age where, hey man, was you born before 9/11 or after? You gotta ask, because that gives me a sense of who I'm dealing with. Wait, Charlie Conway. Hey man, that man had the wrister, man. He was the captain of the team, man. So yeah, everybody wanted to be Charlie Conway. That's my number 9.
All right. Not mad. For me, this dude, another dude that needs no introduction. Now, granted, we only saw him. Well, I guess everybody we only really saw for one season. And like movies is that long where they showing whole careers. But he started his career off as a backup, and eventually became the starter. And he's steaming. Willie beaming. He keeps the lights. Think you can defeat me? You're dreaming.
Inflate your chest. Drink
Steaming Willie Beeman, quarterback, Miami Sharks. Any given Sunday.
Yeah.
He's my number 9. Vomit and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's our first match.
Willie Beeman is technically he's the original Sam Darnold.
Hey, yo, you really good. He was singing ghosts and throwing. Hey, that's our first match, but I will say that I have him at a different number than you do.
I imagine. If there was a match, I figured he would be a match.
Oh yeah. I figured that off rip. All right. Number 8. All right. Does the name Antoine Tyler ring a bell for you guys?
Yes, it does.
All right. And for Bobby, because Bobby is a G like that. All right. Antoine Tyler, aka Kadeem Hardison, a 6 man. All right. Movie with him, Marlon Wayans. Pretty much Antoine Tyler was a highly prolific college basketball star at the University of Washington. Was doing great. Went for a dunk, came down. I guess he had, if I remember correct, he had like a cardiac arrest or some parts.
Yeah.
Passed away, turns into a ghost. His brother was on the team where he was a scrub.
Kenny.
And yeah.
He said he was a scrub.
And the
He
ghost
was
of
the starting point guard.
yeah. Well, no. Well, because he was a scrub compared to him. I'm kidding. But no, the ghost was helping them out and whatnot, and they playing back almost like a melanated basketball version of Angels in the Outfield, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so Antoine Tyler, that's my number 8 right there.
All right. I thought about it. Here's why neither one made my list. We didn't see enough from Anton. Obviously, he passed away like one game into the movie. I mean, granted, we knew he was supposed to be lottery coming. He was going on his way to the league, but we just didn't see enough in the movie.
Gotcha.
Kenny, like you said, he wasn't a scrub, but he wasn't Anton. And we did, in the movie, we did see him get obliterated by Gerard Smith, a.k.a. Flesh with Gerard Smith was giving that dude buckets. Until Anton threw him into the backboard. Matter of fact, that don't happen. Georgetown probably knocks him out, and the movie's about 30 minutes long.
30 minutes long. Yeah, that's crazy.
My number 8, and this is classic. Another dude who needs no introduction. Matter of fact, we can just Wild Thing. You make my heart sing.
It's match number 2.
Vaughn. Ricky Vaughn, man.
Wild Thing Vaughn. Yeah. It's match number 2.
Major League pitcher, Cleveland Indians.
Oh, that's why you chose. Yeah.
No, I mean, he was the star of the team, and he was the closer. I tell you, took him all the way to the World Series, and we found out in Major League 2 that they didn't win it. But him, he was the star of a phenomenal rookie class. It included Willie Mays Hayes, and Pedro Serrano and Joe Boo. With the veteran leadership behind the plate, and and owner that was we just gonna get back owner who was the ultimate motivation. How about that? Yeah, my number 8, Ricky Vaughn.
No doubt, no doubt. Number 7, I gotta rock with my man Lance Sullivan.
Oh, L
Oh,
Boogie.
that L Boogie, L Sullivan ain't ringing the bell. Okay, think of Morris Chestnut, best man. That's Lance Sullivan, and he was pretty much especially his wifey or the way they ended the series.
Yeah.
Is he play or not? I'm not giving away spoilers. Y'all should have seen
Nah,
that.
it's years old, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should have seen it by now. But yeah, wifey, they went through whole life, and he had pretty much a Hall of Fame career coming to an end. And do I play or let my wife pass away? But whatever was going on with it, I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but yeah, Lance Sullivan, man. And then we can't remember when he found out that homie smashed the fiance. Remember he gave him the one hit a wigger. Wow.
But remember, he basically gave 4 of them a piggyback ride through the church when he was walking down the. They couldn't stop him. Lance
couldn't stop.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's a good pull, man. That's a good pull.
Monster, animal, athlete. Yeah.
Lance, he didn't even pop up in my mind. So I literally forgot that movie was about him and his. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Number 7 for me. Even though we didn't see him play in the professional ranks, he was on his way to being the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. We're gonna call him. Matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna call him Vontae's daddy because he's probably old enough to be.
Hey yo,
I'm talking Alvin Mack, the program, linebacker, the program. Yeah, ain't you the one who killed shot my mama?
Hey dog,
I remember you.
I remember the program. Hey, Omar was in there.
Yeah, he was a running back.
Yeah.
Alvin Mack was a 56. Boy,
monster dog.
Shout out to Jada MIC. What up, bro?
Hey,
Alvin Mack was like that. He was about to be number 1 pick in the NFL draft. Boy couldn't read a damn menu at McDonald's. All he had to know how to do was sign an NFL contract.
What do I sign?
Yeah.
Nah, no doubt. I gotta go to this guy because I think his overall acting career is underrated.
Okay.
Clifford Franklin. Ring your bell?
Mm-hmm.
Wide receiver for the replacements. Yeah. Mr. Seven guy, Orlando. He had butterfingers, sticky fingers. He couldn't catch it, and he put the stickum on him. But then, when it mattered, remember when it mattered the most, he caught that motherfucker.
That's because he was cheating.
It don't matter. He caught it. When
it don't matter.
Right? I mean, Bill Belichick had 6 Super Bowls. It didn't matter. I mean, cheating don't matter.
That's why he ain't in the Hall of Fame now. Bill Polian said, no.
No. Y'all gonna allow this cheater in on first ballot? No, Bill Polian put it in that shit. He said, no, sir. Never mind, sidebar. No, Clifford Franklin, yeah, man. My man Orlando Jones killed that role. I just love his overall acting. Obviously, his role in Drumline is infamous, but
Biker Boys, that's my joint.
Yo, Biker Boys was crazy too.
He walked up in the courtroom, old boy was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, what you? Yo,
Yeah.
oh, hey, Derek Luke had a quick little run, didn't he?
Yeah. Derek Luke was the man for about 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah. Hey, he was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I almost put one of his characters in this one. You know which one I'm talking about.
Derek Luke.
Yeah.
Who did he play?
He played Booby Miles.
Oh yeah. Oh, see. Yeah, I wouldn't, because that's a real person, so I wouldn't have put him in.
Oh, yeah, it is based off a real person, but yeah.
He did. That's that to me. That is, you got as far as like just scenes from sports movies. It goes, I just want to be on the team. I just want to be on the team, coach. I just want, what I gotta do. I'll run. We was right there.
Hey, yo,
They shot him, and then you got Derek Luke with the yup. All right, y'all be easy. What we gonna do again, play football? What we gonna do? We were supposed to go to the league. We were supposed to go to the league.
Hey, that's crazy. It's crazy. And you really just brought up a person that I forgot to put up on my list too. Oh,
Hit the tight end so hard his girlfriend dies. Alvin Mack, baby.
Matt, bro.
All right. Yeah, he's sitting in the car. We were supposed to go to the league. What we gonna do? Oh, man.
You stupid, though. Who you got at number 6, bro?
My number 6. Bobby Rayburn.
Ooh.
If you don't know who Bobby Rayburn is, center fielder for the San Francisco Giants, the Fan.
Oh, man. You dug. Dog.
Yeah. Wesley Snipes, Robert De Niro.
Edward Norton.
Yep. Solid movie. Check it out if you've never seen it. Bobby Rayburn, he was already a Hall of Famer. Obviously, the character's kind of molded after Barry Bonds, but it's not about Barry Bonds. Giants pick him up as a free agent, expected to turn around the franchise, and couldn't hit the broadside of a barn until Robert De Niro killed this man, and he got his jersey number back, and then he started smacking everything out the yard.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, but Bobby Rayburn,
yeah, that was a pull, bro. That's a pull. I love the Fan. I love that movie.
Yeah. Was that to play with? That's the guy. That's the fucking guy.
Hey, that was because that had damn fucking Wesley Snipes bugging out, bro. He had people thinking he's out of his damn mind, bro.
yeah. For him, yep. Yeah, he left the Braves, signed with the Giants. He said that movie was scary, but it was a suspense thriller.
Well, for the age I was, it had some suspense that it was kind of scary.
Yeah, he kidnapped the kid, and they was, he was tripping, bro.
Oh yeah, he was other.
And when I can't forget what was the teammate's name, Primo.
Mm-hmm.
Primo had his jersey number, wouldn't give it up. He had the number branded like, nah, man, this ain't just a number, bro. This is my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Robert De Niro killed him and chopped that thing off and put it in the freezer.
Hey, go get your number, bro. I did it for you. I did it for The Rock.
What?
I did it for The Rock.
All right, man. Top five.
Yeah, top 5.
So we drum roll it.
Nah. I mean, because I did start taking the top 5 a little serious. I took the top 5 a little serious. Well, 2 of them you already know because there's 2 of the matches already. But
okay.
This one, my number 5 is almost a duo though. Monica Wright, Quincy McCall. I kind of put it together.
Okay.
The whole love and basketball couple. I just think it's weird to have one and not the other. So I just put them together. So
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, so I got love and basketball, Monica Wright and Quincy McCall. Omar Epps and the beautiful Sanaa Lathan. as the duo at my number 5.
Yep, that movie made every dude who had a girl go get a Nerf hoop to put in his room. We are playing strip basketball, sweetheart,
Show is.
and we gonna play the freaking the I like. I like things you do to
Hey,
me.
I like. Hey, boy, that might.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, the soundtrack to that movie was crazy good.
Yo,
Dog.
bro, don't you miss when soundtracks were a thing, man?
I used to love it. Like, it's not like that no more. They barely even put them together.
I'm saying you might have one song that they just they put in the trailer and that's just the joint. Like, man, come on. Yeah, Hollywood, bring soundtracks back, man. Yeah, I feel like the last real soundtrack we got was Black Panther 2, the Kendrick joint. Had had the Rihanna joint. That Rihanna track goes so hard too. All right, we top 5. My 5, number 5 for me. I had to. We might. I don't know. This might be the third match, or this might be the one you think you missed. Uh, uh, the great. Fuck college. Fuck the pros. He's a security guard. Thomas Shepard. Above the rim.
Yeah, that's the one I missed.
That man played 1-on-1 with Nutso for like 30 years. And then just to show he still had it, popped up to the shootout. There's been many a debate on this. I've personally counted. I counted 36. Dropped 36 in that final game to take down the Birdman. It varies. I think most people have it somewhere in the 30s. I counted 36 points. Would have been more if they hadn't been roughing them up and Motar getting a couple elbows, undercut him one time. He could have dropped 40. But yeah, Thomas Shepard showing he still had game at 40. Cause he had to be about 40 when he was coming back. So imagine what he would have been in his prime. But yeah, he taught Cal everything he knew about jump shot. Tuck your elbow in, spread your fingers. Got that boy to Georgetown. Yeah, Tom Shepard, for sure.
Yep, that's the one I missed.
That's the one you looked at and was like, oh.
No, because like full transparency, audience, like when we do these top 10 lists, there's a lot of crossovers that me and Bobby got because we're both cancers. So just make it simple for y'all. We almost think alike. Number 4. I had to put my guy in here, man. Happy Gilmore. I had to put my guy in here. Like, definitely one of my favorite characters. I was okay. I absolutely loved the first movie. Second movie was, very cameo heavier than the first one. And, it had its purposes. And it had a couple of moments in there that was cool. But it's always hard to beat out the original when you're a sequel. But I mean, most movies that got a sequel, the sequel is not as good as the original, or times than not. So
big facts.
Yeah, I got Happy Gilmore at number 4, man. Phased out hockey player, but turned his golfing game into a big money banking machine for him. Turned his life around. Saved grandma's house. He was down in the dumps. So for him to never have played professional golf to make it to the PGA level and win a lot of money, like, come on, man. That's obviously fictional as hell. But
is it though?
If it was something
Kurt Warner went from working in the supermarket to Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but he just needed an opportunity. The skills were already there for Kurt as a football player. Like he was dropping numbers in arena football before they grabbed him in the NFL. So
Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates had never played football.
Basketball. True. That's a fair one right there.
I
I
mean,
dig that.
Ben Simmons never played basketball, and now he's a fisherman.
Stop it. Get some help.
I can't stand you for that. Man,
Oh man!
hey man, he doing more time playing with the rod. He's still in the con.
Whoa! Pause.
Whoa, that was serious, Paul. Whoa. But he's still under contract with the Clippers. But he's supposedly hurt though, right?
I don't know. All I know is he's a professional fisherman.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
college. Fuck the pros.
I'm gonna be a fisherman, bro.
Yeah, he's the Morton's fisherman.
That's crazy, bro.
He knows what you did last summer.
Yo, that's absolutely crazy.
What?
You gotta chill. Hey, bro.
Hey. What all right, number 4. My number 4, you mentioned his teammate, but come on, man. The real MVP. Shane Falco, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Shane Falco, man.
Of course.
You know, number 16 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts.
Right? Of course.
Shane Falco. I mean, not only his performance on the field, remember Shane Falco also introduced us to the concept of quicksand, which is honestly something that, like, you know, movies are made for entertainment, but you get a lot of things from movies, and that speech was something that actually always stuck with me through my life, man. You know, because it can be very true. You know, something goes wrong, and it gets in your head, and then it's just another that leads to another, and leads to another, leads to another. Next thing you know, like, you feel like you're drowning and you can't breathe. So, yeah, he led the troops. Didn't quit on his team. Yeah, and he had a houseboat, man.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not like a guy that has a houseboat? Yeah, Shane Falco for sure.
I don't. For sure. Well, no suspense. You already named him. Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. Obviously loved Major League. One of my favorite sports movies growing up as a kid. And Charlie Sheen played the hell out of that role for the first Major Leagues. No, it was just that character was everything. It's because it was like, especially once the haircut came about, and it just kind of stuck. I guess relatable because you feel like they was trying to corporatize him, and he's like, I that's not me. I can't do it. And so for him to really just be himself and just be the wild thing. And then he was throwing heat too. He was throwing that heat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, all time greatest sports movies ever.
Yeah.
But character wise, like, it's so infamous, so I had to put it in the top 3. So
It was the only disappointing thing about that movie is they couldn't get Wesley Snipes back for the sequel. That's the only disappointing thing. But I mean, shit, he took off after Major League One. As he became Wesley Snipes after that.
Oh yeah, it was done deal after that.
Yeah. Number 3 for me. Again, going to repeat. I got Happy Gilmore at number 3.
Oh, that's number 3.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, man got it out the mud. He came from being, a deadbeat hockey player to eventually, as we found out in Happy Gilmore 2, basically a Hall of Fame golfer. Had a Hall of Fame career, won everything. And then yeah, like the first, I wish I after seeing the second one, I wish that they hadn't made it. Like it wasn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It I'll take that back. It wasn't trash.
It was terrible.
Yeah, they had me up until you get to the unrealistic. Like the movie was fine. Like you could have just made it about his comeback. You know, you could have. They ain't have to go into the. You got the rubber band people hitting the golf ball. Man, come on, man. And that court, it just yeah, you took it in places it didn't have to go, man. Like the thing that part of the reason that made the first one great is that it was real.
Yeah.
Like, granted, you could say, "Oh, they made him like this, superstar," but no, Tiger Woods was really doing that at the
Yeah.
time. So it was like it was legit. They redesigning golf courses because of Tiger Woods. So yeah, but I digress. Happy himself, yeah, would go down as one of the greatest fictional athletes of all time, and to me, of the Adam Sandler athletes, definitely the best.
The best?
The best.
Wow. I mean, yeah, successful, yes. Okay. If you're talking about career wise,
Yeah,
fiction.
I mean, he was the only one who was like really on a professional level. So yeah, I
Well,
mean, Bobby Boucher, who's pictured right there. Again, we didn't see what happened. We didn't see him go to the league.
and that's what sucks because that's my number two is Bobby Boucher Jr. because I mean, for me, Waterboy was always one of my favorite. I mean, I could probably
Absolutely.
quote the whole damn movie. So like, anytime it's on TV, I end up getting stuck watching it, and I always know exactly what part of the movie they're at.
Yeah,
Uh, and like you were saying, I am kind of disappointed we didn't really get to see Bobby's career post Bourbon Bowl. We don't know what happened after that. Like, did he finish college, make a great career, make it to the pros, get drafted? I would have loved to seen Adam. And if you see this, Sandler, I mean, it might be too late, but I mean, if you did Happy Gilmore too, I mean, you might as well do Waterboy too at this point. So, like, show us if he got drafted, or or I guess go in similar direction, but not all the way direction of Happy Gilmore too. He
he
has
could
some
have
kind,
he could have a son.
or he coaches.
Yeah, he coaching his son.
Mm, that's a good one. And Vicky Valancourt is the mama.
Yeah, just please don't kill. Like you killed off Happy's wife. Stop killing
I
the women.
Okay, so that was the part about Happy Gilmore. That's the part of Happy Gilmore I didn't like. Like the unrealistic way of that she passed away was so crazy. Like who, like if this is how you're really giving us the story because you did that and you don't want to golf no more. Like I'm just kind of like no, I can't. The premise of the story that started off in her manner of passing away like that. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong. All the outlandish stuff that you mentioned, obviously, I was kind of like, yeah, that's far fetched as hell. But like, but maybe I kind of took it as satire of him actually like poking fun at PGA. So,
yeah,
and live and all that shit. So, but no, yeah, you ain't had to kill old girl off like that because you shanked a drive and popped her.
dead in the forehead.
Yeah, wop wop. Like that's the one that took her out for real. Like okay. Mm,
All right.
yeah, we got number two, big dog.
My number two is I mean, it's pictured here.
Mhm.
Arguably the greatest in his sport of all time, man. Rocky Balboa,
Mm,
the Rocky series.
yeah,
The man took all challenges. He faced them all. He beat them all. Um, made the money, lost the money, made it back again. Came out of retirement, got smacked up by Tarver. You know, trained Creed, got him up to par. He became a champion. Yeah, man, Rocky Balboa, and like you could argue, it's probably the greatest. It's definitely the greatest sports franchise as far as movies. You could argue that a couple of the individual movies would definitely be in the top five, if not the best sports movies. Like maybe Rocky 1, maybe 3. I would say 1, 3, and probably 4 are probably making most people's top 5 sports movies list. At least one of the 3, if not all 3 together. You know, all 3. To me, like my favorite is it's got to be 4. I ain't gonna lie, it's got to be 4. Nah, it's actually it's a tie. 3 and 4, 3 and 4, because Clubber was like that. Clubber was like that. He was hungry. He was like, that dude was an animal. He just, like, bro, what is this dude on?
Hey, what you on, bro?
And like the only thing I'm mad about the Rocky series for is I feel like we were deprived of the fight that everybody wanted to see, which was Ivan Drago versus Clubber Lang. I don't care that Rocky beat Clubber Lang. I needed to see Clubber versus Drago. Like, give me that, man. Come on. But yeah, Rocky Balboa, you know, he could be on the list for the great. Yeah, I mean, well, we are doing. He could be number 1 easy, but yeah. I have him as number 2.
That's fair. That's solid. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I did not put. Now, y'all don't get at me that I didn't put Creed or Balboa on my list. Don't do that to me. But my number 1 already been said is Steamin' Willie Beeman. I mean, come on, man. Not only did he, go from being the backup to the star QB, and then pretty much got poached to be the starting QB of a new franchise.
They were so mad.
Mad as hell. Mad as hell. And just to think that a D coordinator in Dallas or a head coach in Dallas tried to get him messed up playing safety and trying to hit people. It messed up his shoulder. It's, but no, the swag, got his ass whooped by LL Cool J. Besides that, and according to actual report, that was for real.
It happened in real life.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So, but no, Any Given Sunday, obviously, infamous sports movie for sure. Not as big as Rocky and all those others, but it's damn sure it's one that you can't forget about.
Absolutely.
And just Jamie Foxx killed that role, man. He did the damn thing. Loved it, and I did love the sprinkle of actual football players that they actually have in the movie. So it gave it some validity, gave it some realness, some rawness. And if you kind of really pay attention to the details, it kind of give you a literally a behind the scenes of how the NFL operated.
Yeah,
still operates. With secrecy and politics and the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. So which is why that movie was not sponsored by the NFL.
Oh, absolutely not. They didn't have to. The fact that Lawrence Taylor was in it is all I needed to know that it was about the NFL, especially the coke scenes, the party scenes.
What?
No, look at his character in Any Given Sunday.
I know. That man cut a man car in half.
Cut a man car in half with a whole saw.
This is the offense and the defense.
Yeah. But y'all saw what they were doing at the parties? He was the host.
Yeah.
So, That's all I need to know about. Oh, this is just fictional. And we don't know what they're portraying here. They went the whole Law and Order SVU route. This story is fictional and doesn't portray any or any true events. But we know it's good. So, yeah.
My number one. I knew you wouldn't have. I knew my number one wouldn't be on your list.
Mm.
My number one is it can't be touched. He's number one because not only is he's the greatest player at the most difficult sport that there is, and he did something that will never ever be done again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking Steve Nebraska. Don't know who Steve Nebraska is? Go check out the movie The Scout.
Mm.
Steve Nebraska is a baseball player.
Oh man.
The greatest baseball player.
Oh, you dug deep for this one, bro.
I didn't have to dig too because this movie stands out in my mind. Steve Nebraska, played by Brendan Fraser. Steve Nebraska pitched a game for the New York Yankees in which went like this: 27 up, 27 down, 27 strikeouts, 4 home runs. GOAT. Undisputed GOAT.
That's crazy.
Yes, you heard 27 up, 27 down, 27 strikeouts, and 4 home runs at the plate in his debut.
He said Shohei Tony could never do this, bro.
Nope. Steve Nebraska showed us what was possible in the baseball diamond, and Shohei is just, fruit from that same tree.
That's crazy, bro.
It's Steve Nebraska, the Scout. It's a great movie, man. If you've never seen it, go check it out. It's hilarious, and yeah, the dude got so nervous that he literally went to the roof of Yankee Stadium to hide, and the Scout had to go up there and talk him down. And he was like, "What's wrong with you, man?" He said, "I'm scared. I've never been scared before. So what if what's the worst thing that can happen? You lose. That's it? Yeah. You lose and you go home. Oh. Well, that ain't bad." Went back down there, and again, 27 up, 27 down, 27 strikeouts. 4 home runs later, he's
Come
the
get
GOAT.
this work.
Yeah, come get this work. All of it.
All of it.
Now, of course, like in everything, we do have some people who don't make the list. I don't know if you had a list of honorable mention people.
Who else was I thinking?
I had a list of honorable mention.
No. Go ahead, listen. I'll just kind of throw some names out there when they come to mind.
All right, there's some people that I thought of that didn't make the cut. Jimmy Chitwood, Hoosiers. Jimmy was buckets. Benny the Jet Rodriguez, Sandlot.
Oh,
even though in that movie he didn't make the list because he was a kid and we only saw that one. He did make it to the majors. They showed us that.
yeah.
But we never saw what he became. He did steal home plate though, for what it's worth. Rod Tidwell, Jerry Maguire.
I almost put.
This is an honorable mention. Paul Crew, longest yard quarterback, didn't make my list because he point shaving. He disrespected the game. But in that prison game, he showed out. Clarence, Andre 3000, semi-pro. He was a bucket and the creator of the alley-oop.
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher he didn't make my list, but he made my honorable mention. A reason I didn't go with Bobby Boucher because like the Water Boy to me was more fantasy. I put realistic
I got you.
figure above the fantasy, but other than that, he would have been on my list for sure. Tommy Riley, Gladiator. Now this is old. This is if you've never seen this movie, Go watch it. Tommy Riley, Gladiator. It's an older movie. It's a boxing underground boxing movie, actually starring Cuba Gooding Jr. I think it's one of his first movies. Him and Cuba Gooding Jr. They were boxers. They were in high school and they were doing underground fights. Go check it out if you've never seen it. It's an old movie. It's probably difficult to find. And then my final honorable mention was Twofer, Johnny Moxon, and Lance Harbor, Varsity Blues. Both quarterbacks, because they both put work in. They were both like that. Of course, Lance had his career taken away due to injury, but Johnny Moxon, if his dumb ass would have stuck for, he probably would have made it to the pro. But he had a scholarship to Brown. You know, whether he continued his football career or not, but in high school, he was like that. I don't know. Was he better than Lance? I don't know, but that two-headed monster, yeah, they was like that. That was my honorable mention list.
Man, I didn't make a list, but yeah, you definitely hit a couple of them. Definitely Rod Tidwell. Couldn't. I definitely had him. Thought about him, and I was like, should I? Because I did. Show me the money. But
you gonna show me the money. The creator of the Quan.
Nah, man. I loved it, man. That was dope, man. That was fun to do. Put the top 10 list together, man. Always a good time.
For sure. And of course, yeah, I know. Before we get out of here, how we close every episode out. You know, check in with each other, see what we got going on upstairs, because we believe in promoting good mental health, especially in the male community, especially amongst black males, because you know, there's a lot going on out there, and you never want to talk to your man or get a phone call saying something happened to one of your friends, and then you ask yourself questions. You know, what more could I have done? How did I not know? You know, so we've come with ways to you know, foster that communication amongst friends, because yeah, the time of us just you know being how men are, it's over. We got to check in with each other, but we've done this. But what we decided to do this year is make it actually more conversation based, and so this week I want the conversation to go like, how do we begin that communication? Like, well, let's talk about checking in, but how, from either side, as if you think if you think your man's is going through something, how do you initiate the conversation to find out? And from the other side, if you're going through something, how do you reach out for help? So
I think, yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's
because a lot of people don't know, or afraid, or because they don't want to be seen as weak, or
Yeah. And I think you just hit on two good key points why a lot of people don't reach out, is because they don't want to feel embarrassed, don't want to feel weak. And that kind of goes back to one of the conversations we had a few weeks ago, when that's kind of built on that whole machismo or that's been kind of ingrained in our society and been taught over millions of years of what a man is supposed to do. Not show his feelings, not show his cards, and brush it off, be tough. So when you've been taught that for so long, that does make it hard for you to actually open up and actually be the person to ask for the help. So I always kind of felt like, especially in my position, it's always been easier to be the person to reach out and check on your peoples. Like, hey man, I know this, ain't seen you, or you ain't post nothing, or it's been a minute, I'm just checking in on you. Are you good? Like, what's good? So it's always easier to kind of be the person to check out, but but as time goes by, I'm finding it easier now to actually be the person to reach out and just be honest, like, yo, man, I ain't doing good this week, man. Shit been fucked up, bro. And I just think that comes with just age and wisdom. Once you just, deal with life, You just kind of be like, you know what? You just finally. I'm not saying give up, but it's just you just more like, especially when you go through more situations, you be like, it's just life, man. Like, not you become numb to it, but you just like it ain't gonna change. Life is always gonna life, and so
Right.
instead of me just kind of I guess complaining about it or or whatever, you just hey man, I just got to do what I got to do, and I'm more apt to just talk about it because it's like it also for me it's also a conversation starter if I'm being for real, because we're all going through the same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can easily find something that could be a conversation piece that can be relatable that y'all can find common ground. And hell, it might even build a friendship or or whatever it could be, a relationship. Who knows? So I just think if you're the person that actually could talk about it and reach out, you can actually find that person that can possibly help you get out that funk or whatever what you're dealing with. So
Right.
yeah, man.
What's something that's worked for you? Like when you needed some help, like were you just pretty direct with it and being comfortable enough to ask for it, or did like, or did you kind of, sometimes how we hit the hypotheticals? Yo, man, I know somebody that's going through X Y Z, but you know what I mean? Like
Nah,
how did you handle that situation?
my personality is direct, so I like if you know, I just straight up get straight to the reason why we conversate.
Right.
Hey, bro, man, I'm fucked up, bro. Like, I'm really having a hard time dealing with this. Blase, blase. I'm having a hard time mentally understanding what's,
Yeah.
whether it's a homie or I've called, you know, my mom, my dad, whoever. I'm really having a hard time really dealing with this.
Right.
Like, what's just straight up had the conversation. And also use it as a time to, just check up on your peoples. But for the most part, it's just, guidance. If you need
Yeah.
that guy, you gotta talk to the people that's done it before.
Yeah.
Uh, that's why I think that's what, and we said it so many times on the show. OGs are so important because
Yeah.
you gotta go to the people that's been through it because they've already have. You're at a point in the stage in your life where they've done that. They've seen that. They know how to respond to it because they've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
And, and it may not fit you, but it can at least give you some type of guideline on how to handle a certain situation because it's like you're not gonna know how to handle it because it's never happened to you. So and that's what life has always been about is people can always prepare you for any and everything, but until you really deal with it, you don't really know how to really handle this shit until you really get with somebody that can teach you how to handle this shit. So
Yeah. And I think I've gotten to I wasn't always like that, and I think over time I've gotten to that point. And I think
mhm,
like I think unfortunately the thing that created that about myself is loss.
yeah.
Right. Like most recently I've talked about it on here before. At the beginning of this podcast journey, I started with my best friend who's now passed away. And like I say, he was diagnosed bipolar, and his thing was like this was his thing.
Mhm.
He wanted to make sure that we did something in regards to mental health and talking about it and opening that conversation. And he passed away. Um, there I was, and I'm still, like I just said, and asking those questions, like what happened in his case. And it's gonna sound like, fortunately, it wasn't self-inflicted.
Mhm.
To which so many times things like that happen. Somebody took his life, but it came in a situation where, to me, the other person involved should have known, but like what he's going through. It
Mhm.
shouldn't have had to come to that. And so, but just that loss kind of ignited something in me. It's like, man, if I'm going, like, I have to let people know what's going on with me, because I wasn't always like that. And it has made me, what's up, sweet pea?
Hi, honey.
It has made me better. Like, just a better, yeah, my spirit is better. Like,
That's
feel better, just feel more comfortable
yeah.
in other situations as well that have nothing to do with mental health, because I feel that I can openly communicate certain things. It makes me freer in other parts of my life.
A better version of you. I get it.
Yeah. So it's like, and even I'm W, and the only thing that I would do, I still try and protect people. Like, if I have something going on, I don't mind telling my story, but I try not to tell
Other people's
other people's stories. So it's like, I may not say the who's and the whys, but
yeah.
what's going on is 100%. Just it's like, and hell, everybody knows I've talked about it on here. Definitely, you and I definitely talked about, like, my holiday season was fucked. And so yeah, I would tell my side of that seat of what was going on, but I still try and protect the other people involved. And it's, but the end point is getting it out. Is, if I had not, I hate to think of where I would be mentally right now had I not even gotten that out. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But like you said, it was just getting to that point where you're comfortable discussing certain things with certain people. And I think that's probably something more guys struggle with than anything, is who in your circle are you comfortable with,
Yeah.
being open with, and what you're comfortable being open with. So I would say, just, if there's somebody in your circle, and you don't feel that you can be open with them, then they shouldn't be in your circle.
Mm.
That's how I feel about
Wow.
it. Yeah. If I'm allowing you to be in my circle, and for lack of a better, so my circle of trust. If I allow you to be in there, then
Yeah.
it has to be that. I can't, if I don't trust you with this thing, then you shouldn't be in there. So
Big facts.
yeah. Hey, and for everybody out there listening, man, um, hey, if you feel like sharing, hit it in the comments, hit us up on social. If there's something you want us to talk about, question, something you want answered, or, again, this is a space for discussion. We do it every week. Hey, hit us up on socials. Our socials scrolling across the top, and we would definitely get to it. Excuse me. We'll definitely get to it on a future episode. But just to coincide with that, with starting the conversation, we came up with ways that we think is a good way to start a conversation. 3 key questions you can use to check in with your people. Because, again, that time of just being, hey, what's up, bro? Was you good? Yeah, I'm straight. Like, that's done, man. We got to dig deeper, and we got to get to the bottom of what's going on with each other, man, to keep each other healthy. So we came up with 3 questions that we feel work in the situation. So I pose them to you. Hey, what stresses are you dealing with lately? What have you done to eliminate those stresses? And what do you need from me to help you get through?
I don't know. I guess mentally, I'm in a good spot. In stress. I guess I'm just, maybe I'm getting into my head, because, like, I just feel like, I was on the job the other day, and I get a lot of time to myself in my job, and I'm just kind of thinking, I'm like, damn, man, like, the job is cool and the money's good, but I'm like, damn, man, like, I had so many projects that could have been promising, and, like, damn,
Hmm.
did I undersell myself?
Right.
You know, like, I guess the only stress I've been having is just having thoughts of, not finishing projects that possibly could have been something great. Like, damn, did I shoot my own greatness down? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I just some of the stresses I've been dealing with lately, and just kind of battling in my head. But now this is the only stresses I've been dealing with, and then I guess the only thing that I've been doing to try to combat them is just really just look at the things that I have finished, the projects that I have finished, the things that I have accomplished and seen all the way through. So and where it has gotten me. So um, obviously, I'm not a person that lives in regrets, but I will. Um, I am a very tough critic of myself, a self evaluator. Um, so trust me, ain't nothing that anybody can say to me that would ever hurt my feelings. Because trust me, I'm way tougher on myself than anybody could ever be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't know. That's just kind of been one of the things I've just been dealing with lately. And I guess anything I need from you is just you know, uh, if you got any relatable stories or situations that you got that you felt like damn that are not see that full potential all the way through, or if you felt like you kind of undersold yourself, if you got any kind of occurrences like that, and just any feedback on how to really just like not let it really get to you. So I mean, so that's the only thing I need from you. If you got those kind of situations.
Oh yeah, I always got a story. So, yeah, uh, in the grand scheme of things, I've not been on this earth for a long time, but in the time I've been here, I lived. Uh,
Mhm.
so yeah, I always got one of those. Uh, the only thing I would say is um, we get into a habit of not society, especially nowadays. Like we come up with all these terms, right? Like right now, the hot term is glazing, right? Oh,
Mhm.
you glazing this dude, but like there's a saying, and I don't know how far it goes back, but everybody knows it. So imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Mhm.
Like most basketball fans love Kobe Bryant, right?
Mhm.
Kobe Bryant was a carbon copy of Michael Jordan, and I don't
Mhm.
think Michael Jordan took offense to that, and nobody criticizes Kobe Bryant for being like Michael Jordan. So what I would say to trying to undersell, just look at where people are in a similar situation,
Mhm.
and like compare yourself. Like, okay, if this person was here at this time, is this somewhere I should be? Is this typical? Is it not typical? Is it? I mean, and that can dictate the pace you're on,
Mhm.
and sometimes it also takes a little bit of the pressure off. Like even just the prime example, we both decide to hop into the content creation space, and the one thing I say is uh, before I got in, with the research I had done and the people that I looked at, the first thing I told myself, all right, one, gotta have thick skin.
Mhm.
Like, gotta have thick skin. The second is have to understand that it is a marathon and not a race. Like
Mhm.
one of the people that I used to was a kid. This gamer kid. He was 22 years old at the time, and um, he said it took him 5 years to get 5 subs.
Mhm.
5 years to get 5 subs, but he stayed the course. You know what I mean? I mean now he's got like shit, I think over 500,000 or something. Like probably over 1 million now. This is back then. This is maybe 5 6 years ago. But I think about that. I'm like, if he can stay the course
Mhm.
with that, like 5 years, 5 subs, and five. I mean, think how crazy that sounds,
Crazy.
right? If he can stay that course, and think of it, at that time he was like I said, he was 22 at the time, so this was he's like 16, 17. Like that could crush a kid.
Mhm.
And he also battled mental health problems. So again, if he in his condition, in his situation, can stay the course with that, why can't I?
Mhm.
So that's some advice I would give. If you think if you're questioning like where you are, what you're doing, and what you got going on, just take a peek at a couple of people in the same situation and kind of just do the gauge game. Like, oh, okay, this person here, so I'm doing right, or I'm on the right path. Am I? That's all, and that'll help you. And but you have to keep it realistic
Mm-hmm.
in turn. Like, don't look at and I'm gonna go a little bit outrageous. Don't look at. I'll put it in terms of my son. Like, I'm teaching my son how to play basketball. I don't expect him to be AJ DeBanson next year, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling him to say, like, don't expect to be what you see on TV in a week. It's gonna take time. You got to keep it like, if you're looking at somebody who's like way above where you are, keep it, man, like, keep it proportionate to where you are. Don't put like that kind of pressure on yourself. Because yeah, that'll definitely drive you insane. That'll create a whole nother problem.
Create a monster.
But yeah, that's what I would say to you. Or
Nah,
look at your peers as well. Don't be. That's another thing, man. I think a lot of times we and I don't think it's a fear thing, or like, we don't look at our peers enough. Like, I say it all the time, man. I am constantly in the chat of like everybody in our pod circle. Like, I
mm-hmm.
draw inspiration as much as I do from you guys is the same amount that I draw from the mainstream guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because they can't be the only ones guys that motivate. Like, I have to be motivated by the guys I'm around. Or
Yeah.
like I was, dang man, Mark did this last week. That worked out for him. I wonder if we can incorporate that on the Friday. Or I saw Jay and them do this on Rec Room. I wonder how can we, like, so if you're not being pushed by the people around you,
And what you doing?
yeah, or it's just like the circle thing. If I can't trust you within my circle, you shouldn't be in my circle. If you're not motivating me in what we're doing, uh, I got to separate myself. But I mean, we got a nice community of creators. I feel like between the two of us, I feel like the people we associate with are all pushing towards the same goal. It may not be together, but we're all pushing in that direction, and that should be another way to motivate yourself. So
Yeah, I feel that. I
yeah,
feel that. Well, my brother, man, appreciate that for sure. But now it's time for any stresses you dealing with, and how you dealing with them, and anything you need from me that I can help you subdue them joints, man. What's good with you, man?
this week has actually been a pretty good week, man. I got a homie in town, so we probably link up over the weekend, maybe tonight. It's a young man. He's got the basketball league going on. So doing that again. I mentioned it before. Daughter's graduating this year, so doing her. As a matter of fact, I gotta do her graduation invitations. Or, design the invitation card. Take care of that this weekend, and uh, you know, the the holiday situation is slowly dissipating. It's still there a little bit, but it's slowly
Mhm.
dissipating. And again, appreciate you and April and the guys from the rec room and AP, all y'all for being there for me. Like I say, when I was going through that situation. But nah, this week was a fantastic week. I can't complain about anything.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
Uh, Debbie saying, I got a challenge for the challenge of the week. What you got for the people?
man. Man, I challenge y'all uh to don't be stupid. No, I'm kidding.
What?
No, but I will say this. I think there's a too many incidents that are happening just in public, just with strangers just getting into weird altercations. My thing is and I challenge everybody, if you ever find yourself in a moment this week, just kind of step back and be like, yo, I don't know this person. What is taking it to that level do anything for both of us? So chill out, uh, just woosah and find a way to diffuse the situation. So I challenge y'all to do that. But side note, if a person really take it there, I mean, Let me chill. I mean, I understand. Hey, look, I understand sometimes when you can't be Dr. King, you gotta go Malcolm. All right, I understand.
For sure.
All right, so
Man, I'm gonna keep it simple because I know half the country is going through it with this weather. So I'm trying to do something there everybody can do. Hey, if you happen to be blocked in because of the weather, or even if you're not, hey, um, hey, do a family activity in the house. You know, play a board game or something. Do something. You know, old school. Play a card. You know, get at the table, read a story. Do something. Just do something together. You know, just 30 minutes. Get that. You know, get that together. That's sometimes when we look at situations like that, we feel trapped because we can't go anywhere. Maybe that's the universe telling you need to sit your ass down. So, you know, take advantage of it, make what you can of it, and you know, take care of that. But that's that. And the quote of the week this week comes from Luis Hay, and it goes as such. Actually, ironically, it sounds like it's talking to you, Mar. Um,
hey, it might be.
you've been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. One more time. You've been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens.
Mm. Yeah, you
So,
talking to me?
and I picked these things out like before the start. It was just ironic that you brought that up. So,
I'm
that
trying.
being said,
Hey, everything's organic on our show, y'all.
yeah.
This ain't for play. This is real.
uh, anything you got before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Hey, man, y'all just have a fantastic weekend. Turn it into some good energy for a fantastic week next week. And then yeah, man, y'all know the old saying, man. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and then we see y'all asses next week. You hear?
For sure, for sure. And again, do us the biggest favor. Please do us the big man. We need two away from 100.
Mm.
Click that thumbs up, that sub, hit that bell, so you know the next time that we are here, and you can be heard, which is every Friday, 7:05 Eastern, 6:05 Central, 4:05 Pacific. Um, and with that, let's say goodbye to our unofficial third. There she is.
Okay, I was making sure. I was like, I ain't falling for that shit. Oh,
Nah, do what she says. She will pop up in your basement. And, you know, we don't know what she's capable of. What we do know is she keeps that clean white towel in the corner. But other than that, man, y'all heard the man. Take care of yourselves and each other. And you know, we'll check y'all out next week.
Is there?
Peace.
Holla at you.